I saw the report. Good. Then there's no need to waste your morning, nor mine. These horses haven't been groomed or exercised in days. That's not right, and I'm pressed for time. The funeral's this afternoon. You'd gone to a film that night, Dave said, in Los Santos. Left here a little after 7. The film screened at 8 and ran 3 hours, but you were back here before 10, and it's a 40-minute drive. What happened? I walked out. The movie was disgusting. They're all like that now. Cruel, bloody, degenerate. I tried to make myself stay. It costs so much to get in. And Rick keeps telling me I'm letting myself get old, stuck away up here, that I ought to get out in civilization once in a while. The rake clunked at the back of the dark stall. She snorted. Civilization. Do you know what they do to horses in those pictures? The SPCA here in the States won't let them use tripwires, to make them stumble and fall. But they go out of the country now to film, and they don't care. They break their legs, their necks, kill them, to make a cheap, sordid movie. Don't talk to me about civilization. I won't, Dave said. You got home around 10? Parked the car where I always do, down below by the mailbox. You can see we don't use the garage for cars anymore. The rake quit a moment while she jerked a thumb over her shoulder. When we did, we drove down from the trail above. Same trail, but it climbs and bends back on itself. Only take horses up and down the driveway now. Hardly a patch of blacktop left on it. Anyway, the climb up the steps is good exercise. My father always said, walking is for horses. And he died at 49. Right, Dave said. You heard a shot? When I was part way up the stairs, didn't know what it was. Sounded like a backfire from down on the main road. These hills echo so, and my mind wasn't on it. I was furious about that movie. Now she'd backed past Dave again, dragging the litter from Buffy's stall with the rake. I set some milk in a pan on the stove to heat, to calm me down, let me sleep. I thought I'd change for bed while it warmed up, and I started for my room. I saw across the way there was a light in Rick's den. That wasn't right. He was at work. Then I remembered his VW was down by the mailbox when I'd parked. Shows you how that movie upset me. Normally, he doesn't get home till 3. She added without pride. It's a bar he owns, with Ace Keegan. The Hang 10, Dave said. A gay bar. An oceanfront walk and surf. Yes. She eyed him thoughtfully for a second, then went on scraping the stall muck towards the sunlit door. Well, I was afraid Rick must be ill. I thought I'd better step across and check. It's a separate unit, you understand. It was a guest house originally, 2 bedrooms and bath. Rick remodeled one room so as to have a place where he could relax, listen to music, watch TV, and not disturb me. Our hours are different. Were. The door was open, and there was this boy, this creature. What's his name? Johns. Standing at the desk, stark naked, tissues in his hand, wiping off a revolver, while my son lay dead at his feet. Also stark naked, Dave said. No. She stopped in the doorway, a bulky silhouette, and raised her head. Against the light, he couldn't read her expression, but her voice changed. It belonged to an old woman now. There was a great gaping hole in his chest. I remember that. Was he naked? Yes. Her shoulders sagged. I suppose he was. Can I see that room? Dave asked. The police took photographs. The rake handle knocked the wall. She broomed the dirty straw, angry now, probably at herself for showing human weakness. They left the fireplace littered with those ugly little burned-out bulbs. I've seen the photographs, Dave said. Now I need to see the room. Don't stop what you're doing. Just point me the way. Wincing against the hard light, he started down the ramp. She squared herself in front of him. I'm not sure I have to do that. What is it you want here? No, don't bother to lie. I know insurance companies. I got acquainted with them in 1937, when all the policies my father had kept up for years were canceled, because he'd missed some payments at the end, when he was helplessly ill. You'd like to find a way to stop my getting the money my son meant for me to have, to go on with. Lord knows 25,000 is little enough these days. Would you care to try to live the rest of your life on that amount? No, Dave said. There's going to be a delay, though, Mrs. Wendell, till after the trial. You understand that? She stared. Indeed, I do not. Why? The police know that boy did it. The district attorney knows.